Hey, friends and family, my name is Achinga and I'm that multicultural guy. If you're new here, let me just introduce myself. I make videos about my life as international students in the United States and like how it's like to discover the American culture. What are my views about it, about some, whatever. And I just make funny videos about, things that I just find funny and weird. And also, I just make some crazy stuff. So if you're interested in that content, don't forget to subscribe. If you're new here, watch my other videos. And don't forget to like and comment because I really want to hear more about you. Yeah, let's get started with the video. So on Instagram, you want me to give you another story time video. And that's my neighbor. My neighbor stopped singing. And let's start with the story. I Okay, so you remember a few videos ago or like a few months ago, you saw me, I was bald. And let me tell you that this is not the first time I've been bald. I've been bald before, and that was in high school. So there was one time when it was really hot and I wanted to cut my hair, and I still lived at the boys' home in Lebanon. And I honestly didn't like, especially having African hair, and you have to go like to a certain barber, and it's just so complicated in Lebanon to just find a good barber, and I go there. So I didn't want to go just take a cab, go to my barber, cut my hair, and come back. I wanted to take the easy way out, and at that time, my one of the adults at the boys' home was like, okay, now it's getting better. Um, like one of like the staff, and he was just giving the boys buzz cuts now, and he's like Middle Eastern, so he's not African. And he was just giving the boys like buzz cuts, and I'm like, this is for free. I'll go and get like a buzz cut. It's okay. And, like I just want to like cut my hair, like because like I'm just tired of it. So I went to him and he gave me a buzz cut, and since he's not used to African curly hair, he did not give me a good haircut, but he just cut it off. And I was like, so, I just accepted it, eh. And then I went back to my room, and I lived in a home where it was only for older boys. So we were separated, with our like children are separated in the building, and I was in a building where it was for the older boys, and we're a little bit more independent. And my boys' home brother, at that time, we were not good friends. Like we were not really good friends, and he was like my frenemy. And he was like, Ochinya, do you want me to help you shave your head? Like, do you want me, like, you can shave it? Like, really? And I was like, that would be nice actually to try being bald for once. And I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, sure. Let's do this. I sat down, brought a chair, and he started shaving my head. And like, he's just putting his hand on my forehead. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I don't know how, but I couldn't feel because it's like I couldn't feel this. Like I couldn't sense my eyebrow, not my eyebrows, I mean my forehead, because he just had his hand all over. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, dude, don't you dare touch my eyebrows, because that would be funny. And it's like, no, 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 man. Like, don't worry, I got you. I got you. I didn't believe him because we're not that good friends. And I went to look in the mirror and I had my eyebrows. So I'm like, cool. So he went, shaved my head and everything. He still had his hand all over. He's like, oh yeah, there's hair here. I'm trying to get it out. I'm like, what are you doing? And then I go to the mirror and this is what I found. I had Not only shaved eyebrows, but perfect rectangles as eyebrows. Believe me, I was livid. Like, I straight up looked at him and I was like, what the heck, man? You shaved my eyebrows. He's like, no, it was an accident in his life. I'm like, no. You shaved my eyebrows. And I'm like, no. I was like angry. I didn't know what to do. At the time, I had like thick frame glasses and I wanted to put my glasses, but then I'm like, I was so embarrassed. So I went and wore my other sunglasses, but I don't know, it still had the same result. I don't know why I saw my sunglasses. I was just so embarrassed. I walked outside and talking to all the other staff, adults. I'm like, look what he did. He showed my eyebrows. Everybody started laughing. And then my supervisor just comes and tells me, hey, Ochenga, you know, if you don't talk about it, nobody will notice. And I'm like, well, what can I do? Like, and other people were telling me, you know what, you can just use some, how to call it? Use a pencil and draw. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to draw an eyebrow. Like, that is weird. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be confident and walk in. And if I don't talk about it, nobody will notice. Next day at school, I just went in and I was like, hey, everyone, how y'all doing? Something. And a girl just in, and the first thing she said, Ochenga, what have you done to your eyebrows? And then there were like a lot of talking, people laughing, people telling me, scaring me, telling me, Ochenga, you will never have your eyebrows back. In that moment, I was like, Lord, I want my eyebrows. Like, I don't want these. Wait, I don't want these. I want my eyebrows back. And I started praying and praying. And believe it or not, 2 weeks later, I have my eyebrows, my thick eyebrows. They're here. And yeah, God listen. He answers prayers. And that's my story. Okay, bye. See you in the next video.